Okay. All right. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mr. Depp.
Good afternoon.
Can you please tell the jury why you're here today?
Yes. About 6 years ago, Ms. Heard made some quite heinous and these disturbing criminal acts against me that were not based in any species of truth. It was a complete shock. It just didn't need to go in that direction. Nothing of the kind had ever happened, though the relationship. But never did I myself reach the point of striking Miss Heard in any way, nor have I ever struck any woman in my life, because the news, her accusations had became quite a global. I felt it my responsibility to stand up not only for myself in that instance, but stand up for my children, to go to school and have their friends or People magazine cover with Miss Heard with a dark bruise on her face. So it was my responsibility, I felt, to not only attempt to clear my name, but to clear my children of this horrid thing that they were having to read about their father, which was untrue. And also, after many years of being in this industry, I had met many people. I didn't deserve that, nor did my children, nor did the people who have believed in me for all these years. I didn't want any of those people to believe that I had done them wrong or lied to them or that I was a fraud. I pride myself on honesty. I pride myself on truth. Truth is the only thing I'm interested in.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Will you please state your name?
Yes, it's Amber Laura Heard.
No, and why are you here?
I am here because my ex-husband is suing me for an op-ed I wrote.
And how do you feel about that?
I struggle to find the words to describe how painful this is. This is horrible for me to sit here for weeks and speak about our lives in the way that they have. This is the most painful and difficult thing I've ever gone through.
In the beginning of my relationship with Miss Heard, she was too good to be true. She was smart, she was kind, she was funny, she was understanding. For that year, there were a couple of things that noticed that I thought might be a little bit of a dilemma at some point. For example, when I would come home from work, she would sit me down on the couch and give me a glass of wine and take my boots off, set them to the side, and I'd never experienced anything like that in my life. And it became a regular thing. And I remember one night I came home from work and I think she was on the phone or something, and I took my boots off and she just said, "What did you just do? What did you do?" I said, "What do you mean? You took your boots off?" I said, "Yeah, yes I did. You were busy, you know." No, that's my job. That's what I do. You don't do that. I do that. The fact that she was visibly shaken or upset, I thought that strange. And I ducked and covered, but they didn't stop. So I came up this like this, sort of protecting my face, but at the same time, with her arms swinging wildly, I put my arms out and I was able to get her into looking at her. First bottle went, then I got the other bottle, it was the larger one. Threw the large bottle, and it made contact and shattered everywhere. All these bones up here were crushed, and it looked like Vesuvius. It escalated, and she just simply reached down and grabbed the can of mineral spirits, and she threw it at my face, and it struck me right at the bridge of the nose.
Mr. Depp, have you ever physically assaulted Miss Heard?
Never.
Have you ever sexually assaulted Miss Heard?
Never. Certainly not.
What have you lost as a result of Miss Heard making these allegations against you?
Nothing less than everything.
You know, what I am is tired, and I want this all to end. Her to go heal, him to go heal. You know, so many people have been affected by this malicious lie that she started and she created, and it's gone out the door and around the world. And so I can't even paint anymore. I've stopped painting for the last who knows how many years, and that's affected by stuff. I'm not angry at anybody. I want the best for her to take her responsibility, heal, and move on. And for Johnny, you know, his family has been completely wrecked by all of this stuff, and it's not fair. It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected from this. It's insane.
And Mr.
That's how this happened.
Mr. Baruch, if in fact she's telling the truth, and if in fact Mr. Depp, who has engaged in enormous rage,
I knew that I had to leave him. And that's what broke my heart. Because I didn't want to leave him. But I was just looking at the... Frankly, because I didn't know what else to do. And heartbroken. Well, he did that. He twisted his fingers around. I felt like he recognized me, and I recognized him, and there was just something. He was, but he was also this other thing, and that other thing was awful thing that would come out and couldn't see the Johnny I loved underneath it. It was this other thing. I mean, this man lost control of his bowels, and I cleaned up after him. His security cleaned up after him, changed his pants in front of me. This is the man I loved, you know? I know it may be hard to understand. It's embarrassing. I know it's hard to... I'm naked, and I'm slipping around on this tile, and I don't see him anymore. It wasn't him. It was black. I've never been so scared in my life. It was black. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him at all. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I couldn't, and I don't know how that ended. I don't know what happened next. I don't understand. The next thing I remember, I always bent over backwards, and I thought he was. I'm sorry. I felt this pressure. On my pubic bone. I thought he was punching me. I just saw his arm. I could feel his arm. It didn't feel pain. It was just a pressure on my pubic bone, and I don't know. I hope it's not broken. I don't know how that ended. Even just walking into this courtroom, sitting here in front of the world, having the worst parts of my life. People want to kill me, and they tell me so every day. People want to put my baby in the microwave, and they tell me that. Johnny threatened, promised me that if I ever left him, he'd make me think of him every single day that I lived. From what I've survived, I'm not sitting in this courtroom snickering. I'm not sitting in this courtroom laughing, smiling, and making snide jokes. I'm not. This is horrible. This is painful. And this is humiliating for any human being. Perhaps it's easy to forget that, but I'm a human being. I don't deserve this. I want to move on. I just want Johnny to leave me alone. I just want him to leave me alone.
What has it been like for you to listen to Miss Heard's testimony at this trial?
Insane. It's insane to hear heinous accusations of violence, sexual violence. No human being is perfect, certainly not. But I have never in my life committed sexual battery, physical abuse, all these outlandish, outrageous stories. No matter what happens, I did get here, and I did tell the truth, and I have spoken up for what I've been carrying on my back for 6 years.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change." In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change." End quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 2. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled, "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "Then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out." End quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven, by a greater weight of the evidence, that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled A Transformative Moment for Women in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse. End quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence? That question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. As against Amber Heard, we the jury award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we the jury award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million. In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. 2. As to this statement appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, we've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
While it was happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, because the last time that it got crazy between us, I really did think I was going to lose my life, and I thought you would do it on accident. And I told you that. I said, oh my God, I thought the first time.
Amber, I lost a fucking finger, man. Come on. I had a mineral can of mineral spirits thrown at my nose.
You can please tell people that it was a fair fight. He was the jury and judge thing. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim of people's time. And
Yes.
I know it's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
Hi everyone. Today's verdict confirms what we have said from the beginning, that the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence. We are grateful, so grateful to the jury for their careful deliberation, to the judge and the court staff who have devoted an enormous amount of time and resources towards this case.
Our judicial system is predicated on each person's right to have his or her case heard, and we were honored, truly honored, to assist Mr. Depp in ensuring that his case was fairly considered throughout the trial. We are also most pleased that the trial has resonated for so many people in the public who value truth and justice. Now that the jury has reached its conclusive verdict, it's time to turn the page and look to the future. Thank you all so much, and thanks to the jury.
Thank you so much.